Good evening and welcome everybody to the Game Time Tonight pregame show brought to you this evening by Aqua Shield Roofing and Construction. Game Time Tonight is coming to you live from Victoria for this 8-man Division I battle between the Victoria Knights and the Hill City Ringnecks. I'm Curtis Brown. I'm here with Ivan Sanders. And Ivan, as this regular season is winding down, these district games really mean a lot. And these teams could clinch a playoff berth tonight with a win.
Yeah, there's a lot on the line here tonight, even though Hill City is really banged up tonight, so we're going to have to see what bodies they actually put in a uniform tonight.
And Hill City, they do come in tonight's contest. They're 3-3 on the year, but are 2-1 in district. Their only losses, though, have been to undefeated teams: Osborne, Thunder Ridge, and Clifton Clyde. And last week, Coach Travis Desmond and his Ringnecks, they went to Lincoln. They won 66-20. Victoria, they're 5-1 on the year, and their only loss was to the undefeated Clifton Clyde.
Yeah.
They also sit 2-1 on district play. They're tied with Hill City, and Coach Oberly and his Knights, they went up to Washington County last week and came away with a win, 54-8. And so you mentioned that Hill City's banged up, but both these teams only have two seniors, so they've had success this year and are building for success in the future too.
Yeah, talking to both guys, last week with Coach Davian and stuff, and Coach Oberly, they're both young and not a lot of size. But the big thing for Hill City is they're missing Hamel, the quarterback. He's out.
Yeah, and so Hill City, they do come in averaging 34 points per game and 343 yards per game. And most of their offense does come on the ground. They average 251 yards on the ground. They're going to miss Hamel at quarterback,
right,
but they are led in rushing by their senior running back, Dalen Jornigan. He's ran for 738 yards and 12 touchdowns and has added 114 yards receiving. They're also going to be missing their wide receiver, Brody McDowell, as well. He's their leading receiver. So filling in a quarterback is going to be a sophomore, Derek Keith. He's thrown for 254 yards, 3 touchdowns, but has 4 interceptions on the year. So without their leading passer, without their leading receiver, expect a lot of Jordigan tonight then?
Well, I expect a lot different team than we saw with Trigo. Remember how they would come up and then jump into a different offense or a different set? I don't think we're going to see that tonight. I think it's going to be a little bit more mild-mannered. And for Victoria, they're just going to run right at you.
And Victoria does. They come right at you. They average 46 points per game. They're led by their sophomore quarterback, Grant Schoenrock. He's thrown for 317 yards and 4 touchdowns, but he's ran for 766 yards and 16 touchdowns. Their junior fullback, Javon Pruitt, he's added 558 yards and 13 touchdowns, along with 149 yards receiving and 2 other touchdowns. And their their tight end, Drayden Carlin's added 124 yards and 3 touchdowns. And also their other running back, Nate Winholtz, has added 183 yards on the ground and another touchdown. And so absent that Clifton Clyde game, their offense has been rolling this year.
Well, I still believe tonight's a statement game for Victoria, even though Hill City is down a little bit and they're missing some players. Tonight, I think this is going to be one of those nights that they're facing somebody different, and Jernigan is a tough runner and stuff. I still think that it's going to be a contest.
Hill City, though, defensively, they've kind of been up and down. They give up 35 points per game, and they're going to be without Hamel on defense. Also, McDowell, who's their leading tackler. Jornigan is second on the team, though, from his linebacker position. He's got 62 tackles and 4 forced fumbles. The other linebacker, sophomore Aiden Nicholson's had 46 tackles. He also leads the team in sacks with 5 sacks. And junior safety Justice Clark, he leads the team with 5 interceptions. And so without Hamel, without McDowell, they've struggled so far this year already. How does Hill City try to stop Victoria in their run game?
Well, first and foremost, with the game that we did at Trigo is not have so many penalties. I think that night they had 18 to 20 penalties.
Right.
And it always seemed they were behind all the time. And for them, and talking to even Coach Davian, they got to cut out the penalties tonight.
Victoria, they only give up 14 points per game on defense, and they're led in tackles by their sophomore free safety, Grant Schoenrock. He's had 69 tackles and 1 sack. Their defensive tackle, Kirk Huser, he's added 41 tackles and 2 sacks. And their junior defensive end, Trenton Engel, he's had 27 tackles, 2 sacks, and he scored on a fumble recovery. And so, as good as their offense has been, Victoria's defense is been maybe even better.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. This is going to be a signature game tonight. And Victoria, over the last few years, has been really, really, really good. And, and really honestly, I don't know what they thought they were going to have this year, and they're doing really well. But tonight, I think, you're going to be able to put a placer out to see where you're at.
And so last year, Victoria won this game in a shootout. It was 42-41. In 8-man games, you don't see a lot of kicking. You see a lot of two-point conversions. Right. Those are key in tight, close games. Hill City's converted 32 two-point conversions this year to Victoria's only 23.
Right.
You expect another close game tonight, another hard-fought, old-school ball game? You think?
I'm hoping so. But with the way Hill City is really hurting and missing some guys, we'll just have to see how they saddle up and everyone comes out and plays, and how Jernigan does tonight against Victoria's defense. And for Victoria's offense, we remember Penrod for Hill City and that. He had a pretty good game. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. It should be a good game. Should be a hard-fought, old-school, old MCL
old
ball
MCL
game.
foe right here. So
that's our Game Time Tonight pregame show, brought to you this evening by Aqua Shield Roofing and Construction. Coming up next will be the scouting report with tonight's head coaches. That's sponsored by the law office of J. Curtis Brown. So stay tuned. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Nex-Tech Game Time is brought to you in part by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, Hayes Recreation Commission, Mapes & Miller, Community Lending of America, Roof Masters Roofing and Sheet Metal, Nex-Tech Wireless, J-Corp, Redeem Designs, People's State Bank, and Foot Cattle Company. Thank you to these fine sponsors.
Hey, how's your season going? You're 3-3 right now. You're 2-1 in the district, and just a little bit of talking we've had. You've lost a few guys.
Yeah, we're 3-3 right now. We got 2 games under our belt, wins. We started the season really tough matchups, and we're kind of limping right now because we got a few guys injured, some significant contributors to us. But like I said, nobody's really feeling sorry for us. So we've just been preaching next man up and trying to get to each game. And we got a big one this week. This is a big district match for us. Victoria's lost to Clifton Clyde. We lost to Clifton Clyde. So if this could be a big matchup for who gets either second or third, depending on the rest of the weeks we got here. So we need this big win, and hopefully that'll work for us.
Yeah, hey, just a quick question though about I know you lost Hamel, who was a player in my mind early in the season here, and can you talk a little bit about him?
Yeah, Jace he's been a leader. I mean, since he's a freshman, he's been a big contributor to our offense, and then this year he's took over as our quarterback. We've ran a spread attack in the past. We've got athletic quarterbacks, and he fit right in that mold for what we wanted to do. And unfortunately, he banged up his leg and he tore some ligaments. Currently in a boot, so we're not expecting him back anytime soon, and might be done for the season depending on how things shake out. But we adapted. We've working with what personnel we've got right now. So we got a new quarterback in, Keith. He's doing all right the last few weeks. He's learning, getting more confident each week. We're not doing what we used to do, but we had to work things out and figure out what his strengths were, and we're building an offense around his strengths and the guys that we've got right now. So we're hanging in there.
All right. Hey, you beat Lincoln last week, 66-20. Your thoughts on that game and how'd your team do?
Defensively, I was really happy with that because we've been preaching turnovers right now because we need every little advantage we can get. So I've been preaching turnovers the last couple weeks, and we came out of that game with 5 turnovers forced on defense, which was awesome. We had one guy forced every single one of those turnovers, which was kind of ridiculous. Wow. He had 3 interceptions and 2 forced fumbles. So that was great to see Justice step up for us and force those turnovers. Offensively, we just kind of did what we've been doing the last few weeks and wearing teams down.
Keys to a Ringneck victory in Victoria on Friday night.
Turnovers. Like I said, we got to get the little things our way. We got to get turnovers forced on defense. Offensively, we got to get the running game going. Jernigan's really been playing well for us since Hamel got injured. He stepped up a lot. So if we can keep the running game going this week and force some turnovers, we'll be right there hanging in the game, and just hopefully things go our way this week.
All right. Thanks, Coach. Hey, Coach, your
5-1 right now. You're 2-0 in the district. How's your season going? And do you have anything to add to that?
Well, we're very happy to be 5-1. Certainly had a lot of question marks coming into the year. Obviously, we graduated 8 seniors last year, 7 starters defensively, 6 starters offensively. So, the kids have really stepped up. Summer-wise, we didn't have a great summer. We didn't have a bad summer. We always wish it was a little bit better, but we did some growing. Some kids really stepped up into some leadership positions, have kind of led this team. We're still relatively young. I think we still got some good football ahead of us. So, hopefully we can continue to stay healthy and get better each and every week and kind of see where the season ends up.
Another question here. Hill City on Friday night. What do you know about them and what have you seen on film?
A good football team. Coach Davian does a great job. They have a great scheme. A very physical football team. They come forward defensively. Very sound, in what they do. And offensively, I really feel like they kind of found some stuff. I know they had some injuries. The quarterback, who was a dynamic player, is down. They lost some guys up front, but their fullback is a dude, 195, 200-pound kid that runs straight forward. Tailback is very elusive, probably the best running back we've seen all year. They're a team that's very dangerous and felt like, at the beginning of the year, they were a team on the west side of the state that really had an opportunity to get out and go deep into the playoffs. And they've had some injuries. They're struggling a little bit there, but I really feel like they're taking steps forward and they're a good football team and very dangerous. And, I hope we can come ready to go and give them a football game.
Keys to a night victory on Friday night, Coach?
We cannot have mistakes. We've got to control the offensive line. We've got to control the defensive line. We got to be able to throw the ball occasionally and complete some passes. And we got to get after the football defensively. We haven't turned anybody over in the last 2 weeks, so we got to get after the football defensively. We got to create some turnovers. And when the time comes and those plays hit, when you have those 5 or 6 plays that you always talk about at the end of a ball game, we got to make those plays. We got to have kids step up and make plays in big time places. So, big game for us.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
There we go. We're on.
And welcome to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. We just started opening kickoff. Hill City, we got a little scuffle right out there. And so it starts off with a bang here, Ivan.
30 of Hill City, and I didn't catch the number of the night player.
Well, it's going to be hard to read numbers for Victoria.
It will be again. It will be tough.
But Victoria then, with the opening kickoff, will start 1st and 10 at the, looks like right at the 10, maybe 11-yard line. Low snap. And
little
completion
pass.
Out there to Pruitt, I believe.
9-yard gain by Javon Pruitt.
So pretty good first down call. There was Grant Schoenrock, the sophomore quarterback for Victoria.
That'll work as good as a pitch.
Yep. To the fullback, Pruitt. And ball's out. It looks like Hill City may have got this covered. Good stop up front. And
let's see the signal, though.
Jacob Larson ended up with the ball, and it's going to be Hill City's ball. So, and Hill City with the first big momentum swing here in this ball game early on.
You just saw that ball come out. You just saw it came out. So
it's going to be interesting. Hill City's got some size up front here tonight. Ivan, and it'll be interesting to see how Victoria handles that size. Hill City's got a couple guys out, so
that's the only thing right now for Hill City, but we're going to see what happens.
I formation. Keith give to Jordan off the right-hand side, and there's nowhere to go there. He's stuffed for maybe a loss of a yard.
He's just swarmed.
Run by Dalen Jernigan.
And, boy, I tell you what, it is going to be difficult getting those numbers.
I'm going to be honest with you.
I can't see them.
I have my corrective glasses on, too, and it's tough. I can't see them. We should have brought some binoculars up here.
We should have. Absolutely. But
maybe the play by the announcer over here can read them to us. But
2nd and 10 for the Ringnecks. The pitch to Jordan to the left-hand side. He's up to about the 15-yard line. Going to give him about 5 yards on 2nd down. Bring up 3rd and 5.
That was a hard 5. I don't know if we'll get a replay on that, but they did a nice job of sealing the end. He kind of cut back inside.
Big collision.
Here it is.
6-yard gain.
I mean, they kind of sealed it. You can see Jernigan. He just kind of sees the lane and cuts inside.
Nicholson, the fullback, Jordigan, the tailback for the Ringnecks. At quarterback is sophomore Derek's Keith. Up front for the Ringnecks, Connor Dinkle, Cody Presley, and Jacob Larson. William Penrod and Justice Clark are the ends for the Ringnecks. Back to the I formation, and this is give the Jordigan off the left-hand side. He's going to be across the 10 down the 8-yard line for a first down. So a 7-yard pickup on third down for Hill City.
I think he's going to be the workhorse tonight. He's the workhorse tonight right now.
So 1st and 10 for Hill City now at the 8-yard line, coming off a fumble for the Knights, and Hill City is in prime position here to cash in on that turnover.
And if anybody's watching the line, they're getting some movement here. Hill City's getting some push.
So 1st and goal, rolling out. Keith has got a lot of room off the right-hand
back
side.
there, Penrod.
Keith going to tuck it in and get to about the 5. They lost the ball. Victoria's got it back. And
wow.
Victoria with the ball. The strip of Keith and the quarterback, and Victoria's going to take over.
I don't know if we got a replay on that, but it looks like they stood him up, and then somebody came in from the side and just took the ball out.
There's a lot of room off the right-hand side.
Right there, and he just reaches in.
It was the tackler.
Yeah.
Same guy that stood him up. I wish I could tell you the name.
Hey, it's going to be wild there tonight.
So 1st and 10 for Victoria at the 16-yard line. Now pitch to Pruitt. He's got some room off the left and tries to cut up. And the ball's loose again. Victoria, though, recovers this.
They're looking at each other.
Oh, wow. A lot of action early here, Ivan. Ball's been on the ground 3 times so far.
I guess it's still Victoria's ball.
8-yard gain.
Right here, though, it gets kind of punched out again.
Yep, it's on the ground there. It's recovered by the Knights, and it'll be a 2nd down and 2. Notice some lightning farther away.
Yeah.
I did want to mention that. We may have some weather moving in, but hopefully it stays north of here. So 2nd and 1 for the Knights. This is give to Winholtz, I believe, and he's up across the 34, first down for Victoria.
Yeah, great run off tackle on that left side over there. So
First down run by Dave Winholtz.
So
yeah, it's lightning pretty good over there.
Yep. So 1 back set for Victoria, receiver to the left of Schoenrock. The quarterback give to Pruitt up the middle. He's got a couple yards. Going to give him 4, maybe 3. Pretty good run there by Pruitt.
You know what?
First down.
You know what? It kind of reminds me of our game from Russell last year. Remember?
Yeah.
Perfect day. Sun was out, kind of windy, and then about 7:30, everything just cut loose.
Yeah, that's hopefully that, like I said, stays north of here and we can get this ball game in. But 2nd down and 6 for the Knights. Schoenrock under center. And he's going to keep it off the left-hand side. Got some room there up across the 40, down to 35-yard line, and there's going to be a flag.
Tag on 15 more on there.
So a penalty here going to be unsportsmanlike or some sort. And that was Jordigan out there from the linebacker position.
Yeah, 3 comes across and just tattoos him on the sideline over there.
That's Justice Clark, the free safety.
And what did we talk about? Hill City and penalties.
Yeah, they struggled when we did them earlier in the year with. That's
what I was talking to Coach Davies the other day. Yeah, against Trigo, they had about 18 to 20 penalties.
So 1st and 10 now from Victoria at the 20-yard line. Now the I formation. And the pitch to Pruitt off the right-hand side. Patient running. And
horse collar.
That could be a horse collar. There's the flag, too, there.
Short gain by Javon.
That's Connor Dinkle on the tackle, but there's a flag in the middle, too.
The white hat threw that, I believe. So it's either holding before that.
Don't miss Lincoln Cancer back at halftime.
Yep, and that's a clear horse collar there, it looked like. So.
He held his flag. Oh, he threw it right there.
Yeah. Horse collar, so they're going to be offsetting, and we're going to replay first down.
Holding on the offense and horse collar tackle.
Yeah, he threw that pretty late.
So for the Knights, Grant Schoenrock, the quarterback, Nate Winholtz, and Javon Pruitt will be the running backs up front. Kurt Hooser, Joshua Schulte, and Trenton Engel. At ends, Drayden Carlin and Lucas Klein. And this is a give to 13. It's Worth
Wow, he found some yards I didn't think he was going to get.
Worth is up across the 20 to about the 25-yard line. Good 5-yard gain on first down.
I thought he was going to get cut down here, right? You know, defensive end scored out there, and
so 2nd down and 5 for the Knights. Looks like Worth and Pruitt in the backfield for Victoria. Schoenrock under center. Now the I formation just going to go forward with a quarterback sneak. Still on his feet, down close to a first down. Going to be right at that 10-yard line. So,
well, looking at both guys coming in from the sideline, it looks like a first down to me, or
it's going to be
at least a measurement, maybe. Short?
Yep, short. Third and 1 now for Victoria. And this drive started off on a turnover. So each team with a turnover here early in the first quarter. 7:20 remaining, 0-0 is our score. Victoria back to their I formation, and this Lightning is getting closer. And there's a quarterback sneak for Schoenrock. He's going to get a first down, and I think he just caught Hill City maybe on their heels.
You could almost, I heard somebody else say it, there could have been a false start on that as well.
Well, I think it went so fast, I don't think Hill City was ready for that.
Well, that's the thing is, you know, they're going on a quick count or no count, you know, on the silent. So we can't tell from here. We can't see the numbers.
Right. I can't see them either. Yeah, they got dark maroon jerseys with black numbers.
Halftime, maybe go in and fill those numbers in. Or
right.
something.
Yeah.
So,
maybe make them gold, and so we can see them up here. But 1st and 10 for Victoria from the 6-yard line. Going to be a quarterback rollout for Schoenrock. He's got his man open and just underthrows him. That was Lucas Klein out there, but
he was there.
Schoenrock just
kind of shot-putted that thing out there and a little short.
Yep. So 2nd and goal now from the 7. We'll see Worth coming in and Winholtz coming out, looks like. So Victoria out of the I formation. Going to give to the fullback, or no, the quarterback option.
Oh.
That ball's on the ground again. I think Schoenrock came back up with it. So
that was a nice fake. I'll be honest with you.
I thought the fullback had it. Yeah,
me too.
No gain on the option.
But actually, from here, the pitch looked good. I thought he hit him in the hands. So
yeah, that's going to go north of this, but that doesn't look nice.
Oh, a little behind him.
Yeah. So 3rd and goal now from the 5-yard line. The Knights will come out in the I formation, 2 tights. Here is Schoenrock rolling out. Got a man open, and it's in for the score. Pruitt with the 5-yard touchdown reception, and Victoria is on the board first here in this ballgame.
Well, here's the thing. There was only one defender out there,
yeah.
You know, and he was kind of in between the deep receiver and the short receiver, so
congratulations.
Great play.
$10 donated by Rural Telephone Nex-Tech.
So a 5-yard touchdown throw and catch by Victoria puts them on the board, and here's a 2-point conversion attempt for the Knights. Out of their I formation set, Schoenrock with a pitch to Worth, trying to look for a hole, darts towards the goal line, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. A good patience on that run, Ivan.
Wow. You know, and honestly, just looking out here, you can see a size difference.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Victoria's got a couple of big dudes up front, but Hill City right now, but like I said, Hill City's missing about 4 or 5 guys that would normally be on the field. But there's a size difference here that the Knights are just outdoing them right now.
Yeah, man. The ball's been on the ground, and here's looks like maybe a school official coming out talking to the refs.
Yeah.
This ain't good sign. This ain't good sign, Ivan. I don't like
Dylan talking to the white hat.
Lightning is close here. We'll see what they're going to do.
He's kind of like it's circling around us, maybe.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm no meteorologist, but it looked like it's going north.
Well, I've heard you in the last few weeks try to be one.
All right.
You know, Merrill Teller kind of thing going on here.
Right.
You are an attorney.
Right.
So you can talk, and it doesn't make sense sometimes, but.
Right. So, well.
You know, but
just trying to give you information. You make the decision on your own.
I don't want to say you're a windbag, but man, you know,
oh man. So Hoosier set to kick this off.
Hey, I tell you what, right now, I would be telling my guys, anybody that's carrying the ball, you better be putting both your hands on either end of the ball, because the Knights are kind of standing people up and going in and hammering it. So,
yeah, back deep looks like number 22, Caleb Atkins, and number 3, Dalen Jordigan. Atkins takes it about the 5. He averages about 11 yards per return. Good run right up the middle. And he's going to be up across the 20 to the 24.
Ooh, that was a nice shot of lightning right there.
20-yard return by number 22.
So
I won't be able to stick around if it's kind of a rain delay.
You going to be belting in the rain?
Well, I got to go. I'm kind of...
Their own 24-yard line.
Scared?
Yes.
It's okay to admit that.
Yes. Well,
so 1st and 10 for Hill City now at the 24-yard line.
I would be until I am free and clear. Both hands on the ball here.
And this is a fullback, Nicholson.
Just look right there what's going on.
Yep. Yeah, they're both teams punching at that ball.
There was, I can't see his number from here, but he had his arms around the ball. The Knights player did.
So Nicholson with a 3-yard gain on first down, 2nd and 7 for the Ringnecks.
How big is that nose tackle out there for Victoria?
They got him listed at 240.
There's no possible way.
And this is going to be a reverse here for Penrod, the tight end, and he's big tackle out there.
He earned that one.
Looks like that's Winholtz Winholtz out there on the tackle.
3-yard gain
Wow.
run by Will Penrod.
That's Penrod on the
Coming around the end.
Yep, just 3 yards.
Well, he might have been better off cutting out to the outside there, but he cut it up where all the Knights were.
So 3rd down and 4, and now I think the White Hat sees the lightning. Oh, nope.
We'll give him a pair of sunglasses. Let's keep playing.
So now back to I formation, 3rd down and 4 for the Ringnecks. Going to pitch to Jordigan to the right. He's got some room. He's still on his feet, and he's out of bounds at close to the 40-yard line, or just, no, they're going to mark him back at the 36, but will be enough for the first down for Hill City.
Well, I thought the Knights did a great job there. They sealed that in, and Jordigan cut back inside, and then it was those linebackers that kind of missed out right there, but they did seal that in.
So 1st and 10 for Hill City now at the 36-yard line. Keith under center. Going to give to Jordigan on the left-hand side. Cuts up the middle across the 40 down to the 38-yard line. And he's just
44 was on the tackle there.
It's Winholtz.
Yeah.
Nate Winholtz.
147, sophomore. And
Jordigan,
I'd say that that's with equipment on.
Jordigan just looks like he glides out there.
He does. And that's the thing. Once he gets in the open field or past that line of scrimmage, they got trouble.
So 2nd down and 4 now for Hill City. And they give the Jordigan, this is an ISO, and good tackle there.
Did you see where his left arm was wrapped around the back, but the front arm was wrapped around that ball?
That was Vance Hockersmith, who looks like a freshman. Then on the tackle. So 3rd and 1 for Hill City now at the 36-yard line. Give to the fullback, Nicholson. He's got some room across the 30, still on his feet. 25 down to the 23-yard line.
Did you notice anything what Nicholson was doing there?
Yeah, both hands on that ball.
Both hands on the ball.
Yeah.
Because the Knights are coming in and stripping.
So 1st down for Hill City. And
Nicholson, tackle made by Nate Winholtz.
And both of these teams are running two tights, I formation, going to come right at you.
Smash mouth football here right now.
And again to Nicholson again, and he's got another good gain.
See, they want to stand him up and just go at that ball.
And that's something you practice with.
It's obvious, but there were some TMP players doing it last week, and when I was watching that, they were giving up another 5 yards tugging on that ball. So
2nd and 7 now for Hill City, right at the 20-yard line. Keith under center for the Ringnecks. Nicholson and Jordigan the backs. That's going to be pitched to Jordigan, right-hand side. Good job by the Knights of closing that in. Where they set that edge. And
great seal. He had to turn back inside.
I'd like to know who.
At halftime.
I'd sure like to say it too, but
I cannot tell. Those numbers are.
that was a sheet of lightning there.
Yeah. I think it is getting close, but we're playing on.
No
here.
cigar.
3rd and 6 now for Hill City. I think.
And Dylan's the principal there, Mr. Dronberger.
Yep,
He's watching
looking
it
at
pretty
the-
tight.
White Hat keeps looking at him, making sure we're good to go.
Well,
And this is a counter play by Nicholson up the middle.
boy, look at
Good
those
job.
guys coming after that
Boy,
ball.
that's a team tackle there, and I think that's led to
But look where the spot is.
65. Hooser looks like.
He got a good 4 yard out of that.
Wow.
He was
Wow,
up that
that's
far,
a-
but they
that was-
drove him
yeah.
back.
Boy, they're coming. So 4th and 4 now for Hill City. Big play here in this first quarter. 1:30 left. 8-0 our score.
There's some lightning back that way, though, Curtis, that could kind of sweep over this way.
Victoria up early in this ball game. 4th and 4. They about got him to move.
Pitch.
It's a pitch to Jordan. Pitch was a little behind him. Nice move. He may get close to that first down. He's got that first down. Boy, what a move. We got a replay on that.
He's like, he's on skates out there.
Boy, he was dead in the water. That pitch was low.
But honestly, look at this. They sealed that in again.
Yep.
They pushed him inside. So, I mean, they're sealing that in. And he just
He
found a
made a
gap.
move out there on the flat and was able to pick up the extra yards for a first down. So 1st and 10 at the just outside the 10-yard line. They could get a first down at the 1. So this is Jordan now taking the snap, and he's going to be in for the score. 11 yards on the touchdown run for Dalen Jordan.
Well, they did a little misdirection there and a cut down on the pursuit by those linebackers on that deal. So, he brought him back in motion and nice little handoff in that. That'll be a play later. You'll see, where he'll keep it.
Right, yeah. So Jordan with the score now. Under center or in the shotgun is Jordan, and he's going to take it himself off the right-hand side for the 2-point conversion, and we are tied at 8.
We got a ball game.
58 seconds left in this first quarter, so Hill City able to answer Victoria, their score on it with a score of their own, and so 8-8 here, and
Tonight's football game is being covered by a certified athletic trainer from Hayes Med
it's just going to be one of those games.
Victoria Schools would like to thank Hayes Med Sports Medicine for all its support and
And,
expertise throughout the years.
It's going to go quick too. I don't think we're going to see very many passes tonight. But
you're just not right now, and I think you're going to get a heavy dose of Jornigan. But the thing about it is, Keith, the quarterback, for a sophomore, he's doing a great job. So, and Victoria for undersized, it's gang tackling. So, I mean, those guys are doing a great job.
Yeah, you can tell that's how their defense is coached up. Is it's going to be everybody all hats to the ball.
Coach Oberle does a fantastic job over here for a number of years and won some state titles. So they're coached right. So
Hill City will be kicking off to Victoria back deep.
Going.
Looks like
I honestly feel like a rain delay is coming up, folks.
yeah. There's lightning all around here, but
Yeah.
we play on. It looks like so.
I'm worried about the camera operators. They could get a perm out there tonight. A little lightning strike.
Well, they're up high here on
There
the
you
metal
go.
stand, so
Princess out there, she'll get a new wave in her hair.
I can't see who's back deep. Is that worth?
Those
It might be worth.
Victoria numbers are just brutal up here. Look at that. Found a gap.
Yep, all the way out to across the 30 down to the 33-yard
that.
line. And is the ball loose again?
Wait a minute.
Hill City says it is. They said they got it, but no signal yet.
Ooh, there's some.
Oh, it's still on the ground.
There's some jostling going on.
And there's the point is towards Victoria. But, boy, there for a second, Hill City thought they had the ball back.
But really, he runs right up in there.
Carson.
And Hill City, they're going at the ball as well.
And that was Carson Worth then on the return for Victoria. Good
Return by Carson Worth.
Good return.
Over, 1st and 10.
And he's just a freshman at 128.
33
And knowing how football weights are, that's probably added about 10 pounds on there. So,
Yeah, so 1st and 10 for Victoria at the 34-yard line. Going to be pitched to,
pitch.
is that Winholtz? That is Winholtz. Cut under. A nice tackle coming up from a safety spot. That will be Atkins from the free safety spot. Nice job. Nice tackle.
you get to see the Hill City numbers very easy from up there.
Yeah, it's red on white.
They should think about us older folks. I know I'm a little older than you. That or we need a spotter.
Right, somebody, yeah. Yeah, the dark numbers on the dark jerseys just...
Well, they're not solid either. They're just an outline. So, well, there's black in the middle.
So 2nd down and 8 now for Victoria, back to their I formation set. Showing Rock under center for the Knights. And a give to Pruitt, the fullback, and good run by Pruitt. He's up across the 40 to the 42.
Flag.
Now the flag down. Let's see what this is.
Maybe that's kind of setting the tone a little bit. Maybe there was a little extracurricular or something there.
It's been a pretty physical
He's
ball
looking
game.
back at Hill City.
Let's see what this call is. We got 1 second left in this first quarter, so.
It's going to be something. And it's not going to be liked.
Personal foul.
Grabbing the helmet?
Yeah, was he reaching for an arrow?
I don't know.
It's a personal foul, though.
But here comes a replay. And this is a great thing about it. We'll get to see what it was.
Yep. There's a tackle there. I don't see.
It happened right in front of him, so I guess he saw something.
It may have been back. May not have been on the runner. But that's the second personal foul penalty that's Hill City's gotten.
And I hate to say it's a repeat, but we've talked about Hill City and the penalties.
So that'll be the end of the first quarter here from Victoria. Our score, Victoria 8, Hill City 8. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Second quarter, Hill City.
At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1. And, boy, even the wind's a little changed here, Ivan.
Well,
it's getting a little cool.
Merrill, I think it's going to rain here.
Well, it's raining everywhere around us, but no rain here, and we're still playing. So start this second quarter. Showing Rock back to throw under pressure. Still on his feet, gets it off. Nice job at Showing Rock.
They did not call him down.
Spinning around and was able to get that away.
Did you see what the Victoria receiver did there?
I did not.
Holy cow, just went running right at the defender and drove him back 5 yards and then.
Showing Rock, though, saved the Knights about 7 yards on that, getting that ball out. Incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 now at the 25-yard line. I formation going to be pitched to that Worth, and he's met right there in the back, right at the line of scrimmage.
That was another head tackle there, though. Did you see that?
That's Connor Dinkle, the freshman linebacker, coming up with the tackle.
Watch right here. He just kind of comes up and wraps completely around the head, unless I see it wrong.
Yep. Third and 10, 3rd and 9 for Victoria here at the 24-yard line. Now a little different formation. We got two receivers to the right of Showing Rock. He's out of shotgun. Pruitt the lone setback.
I would be careful about Pruitt here. That little bubble out there.
Pitch to Pruitt out there. He's got the corner and knocked out of bounds at the 19-yard line. He's going to be just a little bit short of the first down.
Honestly, that was that set they did in that first series with just the opposite direction. So I would watch Pruitt on that bubble every time.
Coming up to make the tackle was Adkins, and it's going to be 4th and 4 for Victoria. So about around the same field position where Hill City was able to convert on 4th down.
How about a quick snap here,
back to their I formation.
Keeper, if he sees it, there's nobody over the center.
Showing Rock under center. And again, he's going to keep it off the left-hand side, and he's got the first down. Nice move by Schoenrock across the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Great call and a great execution on that play.
Little triple option.
Well, the defender had to sit and wait and camp right there.
That defensive end took the fullback. Good read by Schoenrock around the end for the first down. So
great call.
First and 10 for Victoria at the 14-yard line.
I'd watch that little quick hitter with Pruitt here.
Pruitt and Winholtz, I believe.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's just a show.
There's nobody over the center, so you get 4 yards a click on that.
Yeah, they're looks like they're almost in a four-man front.
Yeah, I mean,
and they're
really
offset.
2 on each side, and Penrod is not over the center.
And it's something a little different than what we've seen. Usually we've seen them in a 3-man front, but
man, that's just wide. And the middle linebacker's not even in that hole.
Yeah, again, he goes right to it. Schoenrock.
That's 4 yards a clip.
Yeah.
So
just sees that. Timeout for Hill City. I think they're probably going to try to figure it. Hey, we got to stop this quarterback sneak.
What's the old wrestling coach over there's name?
Clark.
Yeah. Vince?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I think he called that timeout. So
yeah, he was out in the field.
Yeah, he was out on the field. Well, you can see it from here. There's just nobody. There's so much open field. I'd have Winholtz every time hitting that. So
yeah, they got to move one of those D tackles into the gap, or they're gonna get
take over my job.
Get hit all night with just a quarterback sneak at 4 yards a carry.
You're just telling your center, when I go up and he's up underneath the center, so you can hit him on either side and tell him which way I'm going.
The administration of Board of Education
so just at 10 minutes left, boy, we got quite a light show over here.
It's looking pretty nice.
It looks like it could stay north still, so we're gonna hope it stays north, and we're gonna keep playing football until they tell us not to.
Well, thanks, Merrill, for the update. You're doing a great job tonight.
I'm just here for your entertainment only, Ivan.
Well, I am carrying the load.
It's about time. We're what?
It's tough being me.
week 7, you finally.
Well, we're like Bob Uecker and the other guy.
The other
He's
guy.
not the best play-by-play guy.
So back from timeout will be 3rd down and 2 for Victoria. They're going to come back in their I formation.
Now, look at the change. Look at the change. Is that Jornigan up there in a hole there?
Yep, coming up. And Medline, nice job by Winholtz. Whoa, we just get picked up and slammed down. There is no flag on the play.
Wow.
Whoa.
That was
and Winholtz, and that's Worth, I think, on the carry, and his helmet popped off.
The old state champion wrestler, what was that? Was that a throw?
Yeah, that was.
Look at it on the replay. That's a pickup, and hello, baby. Boom.
Yeah, that was like a bat return after somebody stands up.
So
4th and 1 now for Victoria.
4th and 1 for Victoria after carry.
Now their linebackers are coming up, and now they're coming up. Oh, we got hit.
Man.
That's 44 coming in there, or 14, Larson.
There's no possible way he got that.
Wow. Larson came in there and drilled Schoenrock. Oh, they gave him the spot. It'll be a 1st down for Victoria.
Holy Moses. Do we got a play on that, a replay?
He may have had that before he got hit. He got hit hard.
Maybe.
But they're going to give it to him. 1st down and goal for Victoria.
I would say Hill City's coming with the house
from the 3-yard line. And there's a pitch out. And he's.
Look at that.
He's in for the score.
He almost stepped over people getting in there.
On the pitch by Braden, by Javon.
There's a replay.
And that's Pruitt out there on.
Watch him come through here, and
they switched spots. Winholtz went to the fullback.
Look at him come up in the air right there.
And Pruitt's in for his 2nd score of the night. And Victoria retakes the lead here, 14-8. 9:07 left in this first half. Lined up for the 2-point conversion. And this is a pitch to Worth, and he cuts up the field and does get it in.
Wow.
Boy, he's a slash-type runner. He'll makes a cut and goes forward. He's little, but
the gap hadn't to be very big, but he made it in it. So I tell you what, we got a ball game here if we're able to keep playing.
Yeah, Victoria now answers back with a touchdown and 2-point conversion of their own. 9:07 left in this first half. 16-8 is our score. And boy, that fourth down call, that was interesting.
That was big.
I must have seen him
from here. I didn't think he got it, but I'm not down on the field. So
they must have gave him. He must have got enough forward progress there to get it just enough for the first down.
Weeks that we've had, we've seen some crazy things with spotting balls, and one guy spotted, another guy walked up and set it somewhere else. So not saying that happened here, but it just from here it looked like he was short.
A reminder to all fans that possession or use of alcohol
that'll be the second touchdown, like I said, for Pruitt on the evening. His first one was a reception. This one a 3-yard touchdown run. And now the kickoff.
Well, here's the thing. I would be really, 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 well, my kickoffs here, the big guy, he's kicking deep, but Jernigan's back there. Yeah. And if he gets a full gallop, they got trouble.
Yeah, Jordan's averaging 15 yards per return. The other return man, Caleb Atkins, averaging 11 per return.
I definitely would kick it over to number 22 over there.
Hooser set to kick off, and he's going to hit
just a freshman. And
right to Jordan,
got it right in the hands.
At the 6-yard line. Now it's off to the left-hand side. Good job of coming up and making that hit.
Who made that tackle out there? That's an open field.
Yeah, come right up.
Well, he's running this way, so we might get his number.
Yep. That's is that or is that Jackson Dinkle? I think it's 10. I think Jackson Dinkle then with the tackle.
All right. I seen the one.
It was. They don't have a 14. So
I know. I looked. Thank you for pointing that out.
So first down for Hill City. I formation set for Keith, and he's just going to take it.
You know what? I think there was I think that was just a bad play.
It looked like he was wanting to hand that off to
the fullback or something. Yeah.
No, and Nicholson wasn't there.
Yep.
Where he thought he was going to be. So did get 2 yards though. Second down and 8 for Hill City.
Hey, this is going to be just one of those games, man, just back and forth maybe.
Yeah, and it's nothing fancy here. This is I formation, 2 tight ends, and we're coming at you. You stop us.
But look where Victoria is. He's right over the center. Their biggest guy.
And this is going to be, there's another miscommunication, and Keith is just going to try to take and get what he can. Wow. And he gets unloaded there. Hooser comes up and lays the wood there on that tackle, maybe a yard. So third down and 7. That's 2 plays in a row where
somebody.
Well, you may see that. Keith is not the starting quarterback. He's been in here the last couple. Now Jordan going to take over at quarterback.
A little bit of wildcat, I would say. So
Nicholson, the lone running back. Atkins, kind of in the slot.
Running to the short side of the field too.
Got some room. He's going to have the first down and
tackled by 25.
That's Carlene, it looks like.
Yep.
But
how about that? I got that number.
You did. One for you. But boy, that's been kind of effective. Well, when Jordan's got back there in the quarterback spot.
It's kind of a wildcat type, an 8-man wildcat anyway. Yep. So
back at it, Jordan, and now they're going to run a reverse, and Atkins is going to be dropped for a loss.
But it's coming back quite a ways. I can't believe they're going to spot it there. It'll come back.
It'll come back to the 30.
The 30.
So nobody was fooled there. They even had the line offset.
They sealed that in. There was no way that he was going to make it.
And there, I think Schulte out there for the Knights, able to seal that end up.
They're staying with Jordan there.
So second down and 14. Jordan at the quarterback spot. Going to just take it off the right-hand side. Got some room out here to the 40, down to the 35-yard line. And, boy, he's had some room. Good blocking out there.
But, the DN for
Larson. Look at this.
The DN for Victoria is doing a nice job here. He's standing his guy up. He just couldn't get cut loose.
That's a good battle. That's Jacob Larson, the right guard for Hill City, and Trenton Engel, the defensive end for Victoria. Good battle going on between those guys. And again, Jordan cuts up the field, going to be at the 30-yard line. But there's a flag down.
And if it's from the whiteout, it's never good.
For the offense.
Yeah, for Hill City.
Yeah.
And, man, I'll tell you what, they've just – it's not been as bad as it was at Trigo, but it's
shooting themselves.
Still cost them some yards. So it's going to be 10 yards from the spot. It's going to be first down and 20.
They were always in this situation at Trigo, remember? They could be.
Oh, yeah, first and 20, first and 15.
It was just always, but they had a whole different team then. They had Hamel playing and Jordan in the backfield.
So first and 20 now for Hill City. 6:39 left in this first half. 16-8 our score. Jordan going to fake the head. He's got some room off the right-hand side. Stiffs arm the guy. Nice job of coming up. That's Winholtz, looks like, out on the tackle. No.
Yeah, 34.
34, sorry. Klein.
Yeah.
Klein on the tackle.
And
pushed out of bounds by 34.
He's a junior, but he did a nice job coming up on that play. It looked like a lot bigger game.
Well, they had a good seal on the end, but, Klein coming up, making a good play for the Knights, limiting that gain by Jordan to just 7 yards. So second down and 13 for Hill City.
I mean, just
offset line coming that way to the right. Nice job by the big guy up front. The Hoosier making the stop in the back. Well, going to give him a yard, looks like, or two. But
I can't, honestly, just watching this, I can't see why they're running on the short side of the field.
Yeah.
But
well, they offset that line. Now, their tight end, Penrod, he's 6', 220, so he's like an extra lineman out there for
the thing about Victoria is they are really camping out there pretty far, trying to seal that in, try to push them back in.
So taking their time here, looks like Hill City is. Jordan going to stay in the shotgun. Nicholson, the lone setback. Atkins, the slot. Now Atkins in motion. Going to go that way. Going to go to the left-hand side. Got Nicholson out front. Jordan got some room to the 30,
touchdown.
15, 10, 5. And that's going to be in for the score. Dalen Jordan tiptoeing on the sideline. Going to go in for 36 yards.
Looking for some laundry on the field, and I don't see any. But they went left finally. Victoria did a nice job. They got a lot of maroon out there, but he made the corner.
Just following that fullback Nicholson and the slot back Atkins, and so Jordan in for his second score of the night. We have 16-14 is our score pending this 2-point conversion. Jordan going to take it to the right, going to cut up the middle and reaches for the goal line, and he's in for the 2-point conversion. Tough run there by Jordan.
By Dalen Jernigan.
Looks like they had him wrapped up, but able to reach that ball over the line.
He reached out with that loaf of bread in his hand and crossed the line. So
back and forth, here we go at Victoria. 16-16 now, 5:36 left in this first half.
That was a good sheet of lightning right there.
I think we maybe avoided it.
You think so?
And I don't want to speculate.
Can I take, put some money on that?
I wouldn't put a whole lot, but I'm thinking.
I didn't know.
We may be in the clear.
Lawyer / weatherman.
Right.
Oh, that's a great combo.
Well, whatever you need, Ivan.
You know, the thing about it is both jobs, you don't have to be right.
If you're right 50% of the time, you're doing a good
lawyers,
job, right?
If you argue enough, you guys, both jobs, you don't have to be right.
So Hill City able to answer back. And we are all knotted up here at 16. 5:36 left in this first half.
I tell you, we got a ball game there.
Yeah. There's no big play. I mean, that was the biggest play tonight was that 36-yard run there by Jordan.
We saw Hill City in their familiar 1st and 20, 1st and 25. But here right now, I'd be, Pruitt picks up this ball. He's going to go north and south there. He's going to run straight into it.
And they got the kick is going to be bouncing. He's going to pick this up, try to pick it up at the 5, and gets to the 15. Big hit.
We're seeing a lot of, kind of picking up. And
that's Justice Clark out there for the tackle for Hill City.
You can kind of see here, right at the end of it, his whole body leaves the ground. Like right
there. Yep.
Right there.
That was more of a lateral drop there.
Sure it wasn't a Peterson?
No. I don't even know what that is. I formation for Victoria. 2 tights going to give to the fullback Pruitt up the middle. And he's got a good gain on first down. Going to be 5 yards. Second down and 5.
Made by Cody Presley. 5-yard run by Javon.
That's a good hard run. Really.
2nd and 5 here now.
I didn't pay attention here. Hill City did they change their defense on that? Right now it doesn't look like it.
Nope, still running that 4-man front. Looks like they're bringing Nicholson up from the linebacker spot, bringing him to the line or defensive end, moving Larson in.
There's nobody there. No, they're kind of cheating in there, kind of taking that away now.
Here comes the linebackers right up. You got 6 guys right at the line of scrimmage for Hill City. Looking to throw, showing rock out, rolls out to his right, going to have a man deep, and just outside the reach of his receiver.
Well,
I believe that's Carlene.
They're doing a great job coming in with a guy short and a guy long. And I think Pruitt was open as well, and he went for the long guy.
Well, he's right-handed, so he's rolling out left. He had to turn and try to set his feet and throw, but Carlene was open just to overthrow him. So 3rd down and 5.
There was a good, 3, 4, 5 yards between him and the defender.
4:41 remaining in this first half. We're all tied at 16. Big 3rd down here for Victoria.
I'd cover that middle. Oh.
Almost had him jump. They're going to get him, and there's another penalty.
Penrod.
Another penalty for Hill City.
Hard count. We talk about that all the time.
That's just a free first down for Victoria. Nice. On a big 3rd down play, just went on a 2
maybe
or 3. Yeah. And gets the free 5 yards and a first down.
And Victoria is disciplined enough just to sit still. And Penrod jumped.
Schoenrock getting the play from Coach Oberle on the sideline, going to come in. Clock running, 4:30 left in this first half. We're all tied at 16. I formation for the Knights. And Schoenrock going to roll back left again and comes up, avoids a tackle down to the 30, stiff arms a guy and gets to the, looks like 33, 34-yard line.
Nice play again. Single receiver, though, this time. Yep. Single receiver.
Decided to make that decision and tuck and run and picked up 7 yards. So 2nd down and 3 now for Victoria.
Yeah, we got 4 minutes and 12 seconds here left. Second quarter.
They're talking.
Got a good crowd out here tonight.
It is senior night here for Victoria. They had the cheerleaders and the football players out front before the game. And now it's a counter. Good read there by Dinkle, the middle linebacker. Read the counter from the start and drops Pruitt for a 2-yard loss. 3-yard loss. 3rd down and 6. Just under 4 minutes to play in this first half. They may have seen that a time or two, it looks like.
Well, I can tell you right now, I would go on 2.
Yep.
2 or 3. They've given it to you once. They'll give it to you again.
So I formation for Victoria, 2 tight ends. They're off the ball. Look at, it's another yard off the ball, Hill City. Sweep to Pruitt on the right-hand side, cuts up the middle, got the first down. Pruitt to the 20, 15, 10-5, touchdown. Javon Pruitt with a big touchdown run here at the end of the first half.
Man, he picked a lane and stayed on it. Wow. Great job. Great blocking on Victoria. Those guys are out there working.
He cut that up, and Hill City had the end seal there. He cut up and was gone.
He saw a lane and took it. So, great run. Right now, I'd have somebody over that center if I was Hill City, but
I formation. There's now Jordan from the linebacker spot maybe creeps up a little bit. And this is Schoenrock on the.
Got a receiver.
And the ball's down, and it's going to be recovered by Hill City, but our 2-point conversion is no good.
If you'd have let go of that just a little bit earlier.
16 Hill City.
So our score here, 22-16, Victoria with the lead. 3:19 left in this first half. Victoria chose to receive there in the first half, so Hill City will have the ball start the second half. They got 3:19 left in this first half to make something happen.
Well, I can't say it enough, and seeing them now for the second time, penalties. Just get some discipline here and let Jornigan go to work. So,
in the gym at halftime.
Yeah, that last drive, Jordigan operated from the quarterback spot.
Kind of a wildcat, basically, a wildcat for an 8-man. So,
there was no surprise he was going to run the ball. No, left or right.
Yeah.
Maybe she is where she's supposed to be.
Let's see what they do here to start this drive. 3:19 left in this first half. 22-16 our score. Victoria with the lead. Hoosiers set to kick this off. Back deep for the Ringnecks is Atkins and Jordigan.
I just kicking to Jornigan, just a scary thing.
And it's going to be a squib kick. And still bouncing and still on the ground. And does Victoria have it? It's still on the ground. And Hill City able to come up with that. Boy, that hit about 3 or 4 different guys, Ivan. And
man, that's an infield drill there.
Woo.
Wow.
Hill City lucky to keep possession here.
That's why that ball is oblong, man. You don't know where it's going.
I think Atkins came up. He came up, and I think he's the one that maybe recovered now.
Wow. Dodged a bullet right before half.
That would have been big if Victoria was able to come up with that ball, but Hill City hangs on. And now the ball's on the ground. Atkins just picks it up. And, boy, they're fortunate again. Atkins was in motion, was right there to pick that ball up.
No, a loss of 1, but they didn't lose the ball.
1-yard loss on the fumble recovery by Caleb Atkins.
Yeah, Caleb Atkins there on the fumble recovery was right place, right time.
Yamahama.
2nd down and 11 for Hill City. Last 2 plays of
just a familiar place for Hill City.
And this is Jordigan now.
He's got
some
a
room. Fullback, and he's brought down
at the
35-yard line.
You could kind of consider that almost a head tackle here right at the end.
Yeah. Boy, he had his fullback in front of him.
It closed down. Victoria pursued right away, but right there.
3rd down and 3 for the Ringnecks. 2:18 left in this first half.
I'd say Jornigan going left. If I'm going to go, I'm going left. Or he's going right up the gut.
He's going to take it to the right-hand side, and he's out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Going to be enough for the first down.
First down pickup by Dalen Jordigan.
They're offset. That line is offset to the short side, which is a little different.
And a lot of bodies right there. Yep. Wow, did you see that?
So 1st down and 10 now for Hill City, right at 2:06 left in this first half. They're at the 37-yard line of Victoria.
Well, now we're back to a regular set here.
Keith under center, going to give the fullback Nicholson, and he's up across the 35 down to the 34-yard line.
Maybe they're giving Jornigan a breather. Yeah, took a play off.
3-yard pickup by Aiden Nicholson.
One play, back in now.
Right back to it.
65, Kirk Hoosier.
So 2nd down and 6 for the Ringnecks. Now under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Jordigan, the quarterback in the shotgun. The flag down. Jordigan's out of bounds.
It's in the middle of the field. Usually
he would have enough for the first down.
By Drayden Carleen, flag on the play.
Usually that's not a good thing.
Carleen with the tackle for the Knights.
Well, I got to tell you, has Victoria had a penalty yet?
I don't think so. So 133, there's a chop block, it looks like.
Wow.
Is that a personal foul penalty?
I didn't see what he motioned. It's at least a 10-yarder.
That was it.
Holy shnikes.
So
here we
now
are.
The 35-yard line of Hill City. It'll be 2nd down and 18.
Familiar territory for the Ringnecks.
133 left.
2nd and 17 for Hill City.
So offset is the line to the right-hand side. Jordigan out of the shotgun. 1:20 left in the half. And Jordan just going to cut it right. Looks like the play was going left. Jordan right the middle, and he's going to be gone. 10-5, touchdown, Jordan, and Hill City answers back. And Ivan, that play was going left. He cut that right up the middle.
He just cut it back. Victoria overflowed the play. They overflowed, thinking that he was going to go that way, and he cut back against the grain and took it up the field. I was looking for Laundry. Didn't see any. So
what a big run there for Hill City, right at 1:08 left in this first half. And we're tied at 22. Here's an important two-point conversion. Hill City trying to take the lead here. Jordan out of the shotgun, going to take it to the right, going to cut up the middle and dive for the end zone, and he's in. Two-point conversion, Hill City, and they take the lead, 24-22.
That's big. That's a big thing right now. With the way we're playing tonight, that 2 points, that's big.
We talked about that in the pregame, the two-point conversion rates for both these teams, and when you get in tight games,
it means something.
Yep.
How many times you read a box score and somebody won a game by 2 or 1,
Or 1, yep.
Because I don't know, when was the last time we saw somebody kick a field goal in an 8-man game?
I think Hamel did it.
He did, that's right.
I think he did it whenever we were in Hill City.
As soon as you said Hamel, that's what I remember. All right, yeah, he did.
But other than that,
I just don't see him.
No. So now 1:08 left in this first half. Well, if you're Victoria, I don't know if you can run. You're not going to be able to run the ball. Maybe you're going to put it in the air.
I think a lot of it depends on your kickoff here right now, on the kickoff coverage by Hill City. If Victoria can get into that 30, 35, 40-yard range, I don't see them changing their offense. They got some timeouts left. So
3 timeouts left for Victoria.
Victoria with a 1 deep, 1 short receiver kind of thing has worked. Just got to complete the pass.
So Hill City going to try to book in the halves. They're going to get the second half kickoff. So,
well, I'll be honest with you right now. I would just kick a really hard squib. I mean, just where it's bouncing all over the place. Don't let somebody catch it clean.
And it looks like kicking for Hill City is Jaron Ashbaugh for the Ringnecks, back deep. I believe that's Worth for Victoria. I could be wrong. Bounces, still on the ground at the 10. He's got to pick that up.
Ooh.
And
look at that.
Gets hit at the 10-yard line and brought down right there at 11-yard line. And
he survived the first wave.
Oh.
Well, the last 2 times he's picked it up, he's kind of missed it on the first time he's went down to pick it up, and then he picks it up, and he survives the first one.
But there's 40 and 44. That's Presley and Dinkle to make the stop. So 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line. 1:04 left in this first half. And
your first 2 plays will depend on how far you're going to push it. So
now Jordan coming out, going to play end, and that's where they're going. Trying to string it out to the left-hand side and just going nowhere. Shoved out of bounds by Larson. And
that's a nice play. I almost worried about almost grabbing the back of the jersey, but
right. Pruitt gets
Jordan kind of cut that off, but then he got pushed inside.
Maybe a yard on the play. 2nd down and 9 for Victoria.
This is going to be interesting. We have 55 seconds left here, guys. Really.
High formation for Victoria. 2 tights, going to fake
pass. He's got that over and under here.
Nice block out there.
Over and under.
And he finds his receiver, but it's for a short gain. Pruitt's going to catch that, but it's only going to be for about 5 yards. Timeout for Victoria.
But the thing about it is, I think he had that far receiver. He had that under and over again going.
5-yard gain on the reception.
I tell you what, I think Hooser had a huge block there on Presley. Gave Schoenrock a little bit of time for Victoria to throw, but 3rd down and 4, 48 seconds left in this first half. Big 3rd down for Victoria. If you got a punt, then I mean, if you don't get this,
I'll be Hill City talking about maybe going after it to try and block it.
Hill City's they got 2 timeouts.
This is a big play. But here's the thing about it is I'm talking to my quarterback right now, coming up and seeing what they're doing. If they're going to sneak up in that hole, or you do a quick hitter with Pruitt, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So if Hill City does not put somebody in that hole,
Schoenrock can go right up, get that first down. if they don't pick this first down up, Hill City's going to have another shot at this.
Well, I'd be calling the timeout. But really, honestly, I'd be looking right now. Well, he's not under center. So
And 2 receivers to his right, Showing Rock out of the shotgun, Pruitt the lone setback for the Knights. And they're going to be in movement, and they're going to go 5 yards back. And there's
penalty on that.
He was looking to go on 2.
Yep, hard count.
You know, I can't tell.
I can't either.
I can't tell from here.
I can't even hand you my glasses and have you look.
I don't.
It's just dark. The dark maroon uniform and the black letters.
I can see it when they come to the sideline, but
Me too.
Not out in the middle. Showing Rock, though.
But you're a younger man. What's the problem over here?
Well, I can't see you, Ivan. That's the problem. Shotgun for Showing Rock. Pruitt the lone setback for Victoria.
Ooh.
Looking to throw. Pressure coming. Pressure backing up. He keeps backing up, and Jordan comes up and makes the tackle on Pruitt. Looks like a set in the screen, and boy,
Victoria,
that was close.
Hill City called a quick timeout.
Boy, that was close. They were barreling in on Showing Rock, and if he didn't get that off, that could have been a safety.
Yeah, he did a nice job to get rid of it.
Pruitt with the catch, but Jordan there for the tackle. So timeout Hill City, 39 seconds left, first half, 24-22. Hill City with a 2-point lead.
Here's the thing now, Curtis. Do you line up, talking Hill City, do you go after it?
I think
or
you
do.
do.
Try to get a return?
It's 4th and 9. You got 39 seconds left. If you don't get it.
No. Victoria's going to punt.
Right, no, I'm telling you, if you're Hill City and you don't get that punt block,
yeah.
Man, I think I'd go after it.
So
if you worry about hitting the punter, giving them a first down, they still got a lot of field left to go here.
Your snap count, 2, something like that, a hard count. But
Jordan's going to be back in punt for return for the Ringnecks.
If anything, it's going to be a quick
Showing Rock.
Look at this set, though. Look at this set.
It's going to be a short punt. Nobody's coming after it.
Yep, kind of a rugby-type kick.
Yep, good punt by Showing Rock. Going to drive the ball down to the 20. It takes a bounce. Jordan picks it up at the 22, and he's tackled right there by... Boy, I wish I could tell you who it was. He was there.
It's a Victoria player.
Yeah, it was a Victoria player. Nice punt by Showing Rock, but if they brought pressure, he's not back a whole lot.
Well, the thing what Coach Overly did was a great thing. Kind of put him in motion and kind of did a rugby-type kick and kind of took him away from any pressure up the middle or coming from the other end. So
28 seconds left, first half, 24-22. Hill City with the lead. They do have the ball, and they are going to get the second half kickoff. So Keith under center. And it's a pitch to Jordan to the right-hand side. He's got some blocks out there, but good job of filling in on the Knights. That's 25. Carleen from his linebacker spot makes the tackle.
Hill City might be good just letting it run out. Let's say just take a shot here.
Yeah, it looks like 10 seconds left, and you might as well take a shot. Count the line of scrimmage real quick. That's Keith under center. And they're going to snap it. Last play of the first half. Throwing deep, and Keith across the middle. It's going to be picked off by Carleen. Carleen's got some room off the right-hand side, and he's down to the 10-yard line. Big return by Carleen, and he almost gets in. Gets stopped at the 10-yard line, and so
threw that ball into traffic. Holy cow.
What a way to end that first half. An exciting first half we have here from Victoria. Our score, Hill City 24, Victoria 22. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
Hey football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of Game Time and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com. Find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
United Northwest Federal Credit Union, Wesco Commodities.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll at personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People's State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People's State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, and we've had a pretty good first half so far, Ivan. 24-22, Hill City with the 2-point lead, and it has been back and forth.
Oh, and it ended just as hot as it started, with the 2 turnovers right at the beginning of the game, and then, an interception that he took down to close to about the 8-yard line. So Hill City living dangerously.
We're going to check here some area scores on our Nex-Tech Wireless scoreboard update. Get some scores for them. Teams around the area, and Cheyenne and Natoma in a 6-man contest there. Cheyenne up big. Clifton Clyde is they beat both of these teams here, and boy, they're handling Washington County. St. Francis up big on Trigo, and Rock Hills on top of Pike Valley. Stockton on top of Lincoln, pretty good, 31-8 at halftime.
Look at that.
And Oberlin on top of Hoxie, 14-6. Then Tribune with the 16-point lead over Wallace County. Tribune had to forfeit some games. They didn't have enough players, and now.
Well, the thing about it is, what I'm noticing when doing some of what I'm on my job, I go to these high schools and stuff, and it's amazing the numbers for football. I mean, some of these schools like Logan, 14, 15, it's not good.
But they got enough players tonight. They're playing. St. John Tipton over Lakeside there, 30-0. Colby and Scott City in a battle. Colby with the 1-point lead over Scott City, and Leota, Wichita County with a 30-point lead over Rollins County. Oakley with a 7-point lead over La Crosse. Our score up there, and then Smith Center with a 3-touchdown lead over Republic County. But TMP. 28-0 over Minneapolis.
That's a district game.
Yep.
But and I believe that's at Minneapolis.
Yeah, TMP's their playoff hopes are still alive. They got to win this game and then next week's game.
I believe next week's game is what, Ellsworth maybe?
Ellsworth, yep.
So
Hoisington up big on Phillipsburg, 42-14. That's already in the fourth quarter. No score there, Norton and Ellsworth. Russell with a 7-point lead over Goodland. Hayes last night went to Buhler and beat Buhler 17-7. Garden City and Dodge City scoreless there in the first quarter, and Liberal up on Great Bend. Beloit with the 2-point lead over Concordia.
That game in Hoisington and Phillipsburg, fourth quarter, they might have started early. Maybe
they could have.
The weather coming, maybe.
Yeah, could have been. And we've been lucky to avoid this weather. It's just we're right on the edge of it. It's all just west of us. Hopefully it keeps going north and not going to hit us. But
you're doing a great job, Merrill.
Yeah.
You really are.
Yeah. These smartphones, it's amazing the radar they come with. So, but those are the scoreboard updates on the Nex-Tech wireless scoreboard, and we'll try to bring those to you the rest of this evening, updating you on the games around the area. Our game here at halftime, we've got Hill City with a 2-point lead over Victoria, 24-22. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with the second half kickoff. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of Game Time and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com, find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finished concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People's State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People's State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we're live from Victoria tonight for our Game of the Week featuring the Victoria Knights and the Hill City Ringnecks. We're at halftime our score, Hill City 24, Victoria 22. And, Ivan, it's been a back-and-forth ball game so far in this first half.
It's been wild. And honestly, we started out pretty wild with the turnover by each team. And then we ended the half with an interception that was kind of ill-advised. So
for Hill City, Dalen Jordigan scored on 3 touchdown runs in the first half, and he's also converted all 3 2-point conversions for Hill City. For Victoria, Javon Pruitt has 2 touchdown runs and 1 touchdown reception. That was thrown by Grant Schoenrock, but they missed their last 2-point conversion, and that's the difference in the ball game.
It is. And somewhere along the line, you got to make that up now. So, but for Hill City, honestly, just cut down on penalties.
Yep, penalties have killed them. But we will for sure get to see. Hill City will get the opening kickoff to start this second half. Let's take another look at our area scoreboard update here, presented tonight by Nex-Tech Wireless. Get one last check of these scores around the area. Clifton Clyde now looks like extending their lead over Washington County. St. Francis up big at halftime, 54-12.
Our old buddy Coach Haxton over there is taking a beating tonight.
Rock Hills and Pike Valley. Rock Hills up by 2 scores. Stockton up big on Lincoln, 31-8.
You know what? That's a great sign for Stockton.
Oberlin with the touchdown lead over Hoxie, and then Tribune Greeley County with the 16-point lead. I think Tribune is disqualified from the playoffs because they had to forfeit a game, too.
Okay. Yeah, you were talking about that earlier. I didn't know that. Yep. I didn't know that.
So St. John Tipton with the 54-0 win over Lakeside, and Colby and Scott City at halftime. Colby with a 1-point lead, and Leota, Wichita County with a 30-point lead over Rollins County. Oakley now extends their lead to 7 points over La Crosse at halftime. And then our score there at the top, and Smith Center with a halftime lead over Republic County, 28-6. And TMP with the 4-touchdown lead over Minneapolis. Phillipsburg able to put one on the board, but it's still 49-21. Hoisington with the lead there. Still no score from Ellsworth and Norton. Russell.
You know what? That'll be an interesting score to me.
Ellsworth and Norton.
That should be interesting.
Yeah, both those 2 teams are sitting, I think, 2-1 in their district.
Yep.
That should be an interesting game. And there's a big difference, and just like this game here, between finishing second or finishing third in your district.
Correct.
You get to host a playoff game compared to going on the road.
Instead of climbing on the bus.
Yep. Great Bend with a 1-point lead at halftime over Liberal, 21-20, and Beloit with a 2-point lead over Concordia, 16-14 at halftime. So those are area scores presented tonight by Nex-Tech Wireless. Our Nex-Tech Game Time tonight is brought to you by Rogers & Associates Insurance, Leon's Welding and Fabrication, J-Corp, Hayes Rec Commission, Mapes & Miller LLP, Community Lending of America, Redeemed Designs, Roofmasters Roofing and Sheet Metal, People's State Bank, and the Foot Cattle Company. So set to tee this second half off are the Knights. Hoosier set to kick off for Victoria. Back deep is Jordigan and Atkins for Hill City. The wind has picked up a little bit here at Victoria. This is going to go through the end zone for a touchback.
It has, but I can't really tell where it's coming out of. It's coming out of the northwest, or we're kind of encased in trees in here, so.
Yeah, they don't have the little flags up on the goalpost either.
No, they do not.
And they took the flag down, so I can't tell either.
But there is an awful lot of lightning to the west.
Yeah, and it's going to stay there. You've seen on the radar, it's just coming on the west side. But hopefully it stays west of here and we get this ball game in. Jordigan now at quarterback off the right-hand side, and he's going to get about 5 yards maybe on first down. Yeah, going to be out to the 20.
And that's the thing Victoria likes to do is that gang tackling, and then somebody stands him up, and they're trying to knock that ball out.
Yeah, so 2nd down and 5 for Hill City, Start this second half. 24-22 our score. Hill City with the 2-point lead. A 2-point conversion is the only difference in the ball game. Now Jordan to the right, going to spin up the middle, but nice tackle there by the linebacker. Is that Pruitt?
I believe so. He kind of came up in that hole.
Javon Pruitt with a nice tackle on Jordan. Going to hold him to just 1 yard on the gain, and it'll be 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, I got to lean around the corner here to see. But the wind is picking up. I can feel it.
Yeah.
There's jackets being put on.
It's a little chillier now. Now Jordan with a full head of steam is going to go across the 25 to the 26-yard line. Going to be a 1st down for Hill City. Big 3rd down pickup there. For Hill City.
The wind has picked up. I see a lot of people standing up and putting their coats on. So
yeah. Well, we're just, like I said, right on the edge of that weather. And if it stays to the west, we should be pretty good. 1st and 10 for Hill City. Dalen Jordan taking over as the quarterback for the Ringnecks. Atkins in motion. Jordan on his 3rd straight carry to the right, and boy, he was close to breaking that.
Who made that tackle out there?
I think that's 87. Tackle. That's Engel.
Yeah, he made a great tackle out there.
That defensive end. Yeah, and you can kind of hear it.
Yeah, in the headset here, the wind has definitely picked up a lot. You don't know if that's a wind line coming in with that storm.
Well, we are getting a light show, too. You
can't
see it here.
You're the weatherman. Is that they call that a squall line? You know?
I don't know. Now you're getting technical on me. And Jordan going to take it to the right. Stiff arms a man and is across the 30 down to the 32-yard line.
Man.
Boy, that was a vicious stiff arm.
That was almost like a jab. You can see it here, folks. Right here. I think that's 87 that takes the shot.
That's Engel, yep. Ooh, right to the face mask, too.
All righty. Hello.
Yeah, 3rd and 4 now for Hill City. Their 2nd 3rd down of this drive. Yeah. Opening drive of the 2nd half.
I'd always be careful with Jordan going one way and cutting back the other direction.
And that's kind of what he did there, and leans forward, but he's going to be short.
Now you got a big decision.
He's going to be about 3 yards short.
Now you got a big decision.
So 4th and 3, maybe a long 2. And let's see what Coach Davian does here. Asking Jordan to come to the sideline for a play.
You know, you don't have forever here to make a call on a play here.
Nope, they're looking.
So I would be getting out of the huddle here pretty quick.
Well, Nicholson is their punter. He is the lone setback. Oops. Jordan now in the shotgun. Going to take it on the right-hand side and leans forward for the 1st down. Going to be to the 39-yard line. Big call by Coach Davian, but he went with his workhorse.
Yeah.
Went back to the well again, and Jordan with
just a great push.
6-yard carry will get the 1st down for Hill City. 1st and 10, Ringnecks at the 39-yard line.
They've pretty much stayed with this offense, you know.
Yep, this shotgun with the slot back is Atkins. He's in motion again. Jordan looking to throw across the middle. Has his tight end, Penrod. Catches it at the 30-yard line. They're trying to stand him up and strip him, but Penrod hangs on for the 11-yard reception.
Yeah, Pruitt came in there hard, and then he tried to pull it out, and I think he hurt his hand almost trying to get in there. Penrod, being a wrestler.
Yeah, he was hanging on to that thing. But that's a little different wrinkle. Their first pass attempt for Jordan is complete.
It wasn't real pretty, but it's pretty windy down there.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line. Jordan again off to the right-hand side. Escapes a tackle. Still on his feet. Still on his feet to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Dalen Jordan in for his 4th touchdown run of the evening.
Yeah, they just didn't wrap up. He was almost sacked for a loss there.
Yeah, Hoosier came in and had penetration up the middle.
He had a hold of his jersey.
Just couldn't bring him down, and good tough run there by Jordan, and boy, he's having himself a night.
One of the few plays that Victoria just didn't get there in time.
Yeah, broke down defensively, and now a big 2-point conversion. Victoria needs to hold here to keep it within 1 score.
This is big here.
Jordan out of the shotgun, going to give it to the sweep to Atkins, and he reaches in and he does it. Atkins comes up just inches short.
Boy, I tell you, you know, I don't want to second guess anybody, but man, I would have stayed with my workhorse there. He was running more east and west than north and south. So,
well, it takes a long time for that slot back to get outside and get going, and tripped up just short of the goal line. So
that makes a difference.
It does. Now Hill City is kind of, in tennis terms, you kind of, you got broke. You got broke. You didn't hold serve. You got broke. So now
30 love, 20 love,
Yeah.
Well,
a lot of love.
That's the
lot of love, right?
I'm not making that up.
So 30-22 our score here. 8:10 left in this third quarter. Hill City able to, they scored on their last possession of the first half, come back, score their first possession of the second half.
That's just big, though, Curtis, really, honestly. You could have stayed up another 2 points there. That's big. Just too long to develop on that.
Right. So set to tee it off is Ashbaugh. Back deep.
Well, who is that guy?
I don't know. I think it's Worth, but I can't.
Man, I tell you what, you got to hand it to him. The ball's always hit the ground before he's got there.
Just hangs in the air. Now he's got up the middle. Good run. Oh, and Nicholson makes a big hit.
Put the wood on him.
Whew. And that is.
But you know what? He hung on to it.
I'm going to get this number here while it comes.
And he's not a big dude either.
No. Is that 8?
Yes, it is.
Thaddeus Wooler, the freshman. Just a freshman out there.
It says $127. That might be with pads and helmet. But you got to hand it to him, man.
Yeah.
He's a gamer.
Running hard now. I formation for Victoria.
Going on a hard count, going 2.
Oh, Schoenrock kept that. Boy, he felt that with Pruitt. He was going to give to Pruitt up the middle, but boy, he felt it.
That was nothing that turned into 4, or 5. Well, 4.
Good penetration from the Ringnecks up front.
5-yard gain on first down for the Knights. 2nd and 5.
And now they've kind of went back. Let's see. No, they get back to their four-man front.
Penrod is over.
Yeah, they made a little adjustment. Now
he slides over, and Jornigan kind of slides up.
And a pitch to Worth in the backfield. Jumps over a guy. Maybe gets a yard. Wow.
I don't know about that, but he runs hard.
Yeah, that was he jumped over a ringneck defender out here.
I mean, right
there. He got upended, though, but 1 yard on the carry. 3rd down and 4 now, Victoria. Receiver out here to the right for Schoenrock. One back is Pruitt. And a give to Pruitt, and he's going to have a first down. Good tough run there by Javion Pruitt.
By Javon Pruitt.
The junior.
We are getting a light show again.
Yeah. Boy, it's everywhere.
We just must be in a hole because it looks like it's all around us when I look left anyway.
So big 3rd down conversion for Victoria. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Schoenrock under center. I formation for the Knights. And Schoenrock with the keeper going to pitch it. Late pitch out there to it's Worth, it looks like. Good job by Schoenrock.
We were talking about this last week when who was trying, it looked like Nebraska out there doing that Tommy Fraser late pitch.
Yeah.
Wow. That was late.
Worth on the carry, going to get 6 yards on first down. 2nd and 4 for Victoria. I formation for Schoenrock. 2 tight end set.
Might be a long count here on 2.
And looking to throw. We're going to roll
got
out.
A receiver deep.
He got just under through his man. That's Pruitt, but there was also a guy deep.
They're running that.
That's Klein. Klein was out deep.
That over and under, and he was wide open.
Good job on the end. That's Presley applying the pressure.
Well, here's 3rd down. Honestly, this is probably something that's on 2 or on 3. Try to pick
you got him. You got him to jump one time. So just under 6 minutes to play, 3rd quarter, 30-22 our score.
There is a gaping hole again just over that center.
Yep.
Jornigan's kind of cheating up
and
there.
There's Presley, that's the Dinkle, the middle linebacker, just shooting in.
Wow. All right,
makes the tackle.
This is a big call here, too.
So 4th and 3 for Victoria.
This is a big call.
Hill City was able to convert on their 4th down on their first drive. Hill City going to go for it here. 4th and 3.
If I'm Hill City, I'm putting somebody over that center.
Worth coming in. Winholtz checking out for the Knights. We got lightning all around. We got a ball game going on in the field there. And the shotgun is Schoenrock. Looked like he was going to punt it, and he's drilled back there. Jordan coming up. Dinkle coming up.
Wow.
And I don't know what.
I think he was going to do that rugby-style kick again, and he got caught looking downfield. Because you look at him here, I don't know if he's looking to maybe pass it, but he kind of gets caught. But I don't know. I don't think he was trying to pass it. I think he just had a really good rush on him.
So Hill City takes over 1st and 10 right at midfield.
That was big.
Jordan out of the shotgun. Clark getting some late instructions over there.
Stick with your horse here right now.
Nicholson the back. And Jordan going to be wrapped up in the backfield.
Wow, he came out of nowhere.
Yep. First up there was Engel, I think, coming up. And
tackle for loss made by Kirk Hoosier.
He shot a gap, and he was in the backfield.
Hoosier coming up, making the tackle from his nose guard position. Loss of 2 on 1st down, 2nd down and 12. This is a big drive for both teams. Hill City trying to make this a 2-score game. 2nd and 12. Here's Jordan off the right-hand side. They got the corner down to the 35, 32-yard line. Good run there by Jordan off the right-hand side. And
I'd like to say who got the tackle out there, but
yeah.
All I can say, it was a Victoria Knight.
Other than that,
could you tell?
No, I can't tell.
Maybe now we can.
I think that's Klein out there, the cornerback, Lucas Klein with the tackle. So 3rd down and 4 for Hill City. In motion is Atkins. Going right to the right side again. Jordan is brought down short. Maybe a yard on the play.
Great job taking on a block at the same time. So
4th and 3 for Hill City, and this is going to be a big play for Victoria. Boy, Jordan look, he's got his hands on his knees. He may be a little tired over there. He is getting the ball. Yeah, he's getting the ball every single play.
And Keith is over there on the sideline, just kind of cross-armed. Totally different offense than what we started with.
So 4th down and 3 for Hill City. Big play.
You can't go east and west here, though. You can't do that again.
Nicholson, the setback. Jordan, the quarterback. Going to take it to the left and tripped up, but does he get close to the 1st down?
It's going to be the spot.
I think he's got it. What an effort by Jordan. And it's going to be a 1st down. Dove, he got tripped up, but was able to keep at least enough balance to dive across the 30 for that 1st down.
Yeah, it always depends on that because he bounced a little bit. So,
well, one of the linebackers came up and tripped him in the backfield, but able to get another foot down and dive across the 30 for the 1st down. Big play for Hill City now. 3:35 left in the 3rd quarter. Still 30-22.
Keith back in now at quarterback.
Jordan switching to the tailback spot. And this is a fullback. Jordan didn't even move. Did you see that?
I saw that.
He's like, man, I need a break.
He took his play off, and is Keith coming back, or is he going over to get another play?
Yep, he's going out.
Jordan got a breather.
Nicholson with the 2-yard carry.
That's a built-in breather.
Yeah. Wow. 2nd down and 8.
He didn't even move.
He didn't even move. Jordan now back at quarterback. Going to take this on the right-hand side. Cuts it up. Lowers his head. And going to be close to another 1st down, but a flag.
I thought I saw. Yeah, it's right there.
Again, there's a flag on the play.
That's
usually in that vicinity.
Holding. Yep. Talking it over, but it's going to.
They're talking really close, too.
Oh, the wind. They probably can't hear.
Chop block again.
Oh, yep.
Yum.
Another one.
Block against Hill City.
Woo.
Oh.
Yowza. Okay.
So now they'll be.
We're in usual position for Hill City to score. 2nd and like 15.
Yep, 2nd down.
17, 16.
I don't know. He's going a little everywhere.
Well, they keep going around the horn.
Forward and back, forward and back. We got her set now. 2nd down.
It is windy, Curtis.
It is.
2nd and 18.
Just a little bit. So 2nd down and 16, it looks like, for Hill City. And now what?
Is this guy with the lightning? Because there was a great sheet of lightning that came across there.
Yeah, I don't know what this call is here. There's lightning all around. You look at that to the west, it's out to the north. It's everywhere.
It definitely has cooled down out here.
Yeah.
It definitely has cooled down. I don't know what that could have possibly been.
I don't know if they got the mark right.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, now, whoa.
That could have been a 15.
Well, I don't know.
Look at this. Now, wait. You can't do that and expect anybody to respect that. You can't do that. I'm sorry.
So now.
You can't go back and forth like that.
I don't know what it is. Second and a country mile here for Hill City. Now the shotgun. Jordan on the right-hand side. Following a block of Nicholson, but he's brought down by some Knights. I can't.
Yeah. Sorry about that, but you can't do that kind of stuff.
3rd and 20 for Hill City.
So they pulled their guard, it looked like, and tried to get an extra blocker on the edge, but Victoria did a nice job on that side. Engel, the defensive end, able to hold that corner. So 3rd down and 20.
Well,
21.
I'd say they're kind of used to that, the games that we've seen.
Yeah.
So
right at midfield.
I wouldn't call them not getting it. So
to get the first down, got to get across the 20. So 3rd and 20. Looks like Jordan looking to throw. He's going to take off and run. He's off to the right-hand side, and they bring him down after about a 7-yard gain, and that he may have landed on the ball.
He is getting up pretty slow.
Yeah, boy, for a team that's already dealing with injuries. This is.
What's he grabbing?
He may be grabbing that ankle. Yeah, it looks like maybe that right ankle, but Jordan is going to be down. They're going to attend to him. We got 1:51 left in this 3rd quarter. Our score: Hill City 30, Victoria 22. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finished concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects.
4th and 13 for Hill City.
So 4th and 13 here back. It looks like maybe a punt formation is Nicholson. And Pruitt comes back to receive this, bounces at the 5 and still on the ground, and looks like that is Jordan, or no, that's Clark on the tackle at the 6-yard line. So good tackle by Hill City.
No return on the punt for Javon.
Yeah, Jordan's coming back out.
The Knights will take over 1st and 10.
So he was off one play, and they decided to punt the ball. Pruitt, well, I think that ball was going in the end zone.
But you know what? You just don't know.
Yeah.
It could have died.
So now 1st and 10 for Victoria at the 6-yard line. I formation for the Knights. They give to Pruitt, or one back set. Sorry, Pruitt, the lone setback is going to get 3, maybe 4 yards on 1st down.
4-yard gain on the run by Pruitt. 2nd and 6 for the Knights.
And it's been a while since Victoria's put one in the end zone.
It has.
So 2nd down and 6 for Victoria. Right now under a minute to play in this 3rd quarter. One back set, receiver off here to the right for Schoenrock. And he's going to keep it off the left-hand side, and good tackle out there by Clark again, coming up from his safety spot. Give him 3, though, on 2nd down. Going to be 3rd down and 2.
Gain on the quarterback keep by Grant Schoenrock. 3rd and 3 for the Knights.
So now 30 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 3 for Victoria. Deep in their own end. A big play for the Knights.
I would, you're going to have to be careful there for Hill City, not jump off. It'd be a long count.
And they're going to be pitched to Pruitt off the left-hand side, and he's met there by a couple. And that's a belly-to-back.
Man, I can't believe there's not some flags flying on that.
That's a 5-point throw.
Wow.
Now, if we were on the wrestling mat, that's Nicholson out there, looks like. That's a 5-point throw in freestyle.
Look at this right here.
That's a belly-to-back.
Whoa. Wow.
And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Our score here from Victoria, Hill City 30, Victoria 22. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1.
Hill City Chiropractic Center and Graham County Hospital are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Hill City Ringnecks students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Professional fire equipment, top-notch guttering and home improvement, and top-notch fence builders are backing the Victoria Knights all season long. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
Welcome back to Game Time on Nex-Tech Local 1, where we've just been informed there's going to be a lightning delay. Lightning in the area. It's been around all night, Ivan, but apparently it's gotten closer here in the last couple of minutes, and so they've cleared the field, and we're going to be at least 30 minutes out.
Yeah, and and honestly, we've just been dancing around this all night long, because we can see it.
Yeah.
But it just hasn't been close enough. And it's amazing now somebody called it when we've actually seen it when it's closer.
Yeah,
so,
I think it has been closer at times, but stepping in and making sure everybody's safe and off the field. But we've got a pretty good ball game going on. 30-22 is our score. Hill City has kind of grabbed momentum at the end of the first half and here to start the second half. And they've leaning on Jordan. Not only, they moved him from the quarterback or from the tailback position to the quarterback.
Yeah. Well, something wasn't working, and Coach Davian made a change, and it's worked well. But as we could see, Jordan's getting tired. I mean, on one play he stayed in, he didn't even move. Yeah. So kind of took a play off.
This delay is going to help him.
Yep.
He's going to get a little chance to rest and come back out. Victoria, though, they haven't been able to put a whole lot together offensively, and they're looking – They've got the ball, and what do they got to do different to put some points on the board?
Well, what you worry about here is when you get far enough into the game, lightning delays, rain delays, do they finally call it if you're never able to get back on the field? I can remember a story years ago when my son Jarrett was playing, and we were down at Goddard. I think we finished that game like at 1:30 in the morning. Yeah. So.
Well, this is a key district game. Both of these teams are tied at 2-1. They're in second place in this district. So if we can, they're probably going to play this.
Right.
If they can get it in. But, boy, you look on the radar, and it's just storms from Nebraska all the way to Oklahoma. And we'll see if we can get this ball game in. But Victoria went scoreless in that third quarter. Pruitt's got 3 touchdowns on the night. 2 running, 1 receiving. Schoenrock with the touchdown throw for Victoria. It's been Dalen Jordan for the Ringnecks, 4 touchdown runs for Jordan. And that's how we get to 30-22. So let's take a look here at our area scoreboard to see if we can update you on the Nex-Tech wireless scoreboard and give you some scores around the area. We got
I just got a text from somebody in Hayes, Roy Inlow, said it's pouring rain at my house.
Clifton Clyde with the win over Washington County. St. Francis up big on Trigo. And Rock Hills over Pike Valley. Stockton and Lincoln, still same score that we had last time. Decatur County and Hoxie, that's a ball game. 20-14 the score there with Oberlin on top. Tribune able to distance itself from Wallace County 50-20, that score. St. John's Tipton with the 54-0 win over Lakeside. Colby and Scott City still at 7-6. Wichita County has now extended their lead 52-8 over Atwood. Oakley Lacrosse at halftime 27-20. And then Smith Center and Republic County. Republic County puts some points on the board now, closes that game up. And TMP still with a 28-0 lead over Minneapolis at halftime. And I don't know, some of those games may be delayed as well. I don't know if we're going to get...
Yeah, and I'm just looking at my radar on my phone, and there is a line of storms from like Peaburg all the way down past into Liberal. So
Hoisington with the win over Phillipsburg. That game started earlier, 56-28. Thunder Ridge with a big win over Wilson, 56-8. And we're going to see next week, Ivan, we're going to see Thunder Ridge and Osborne, two undefeated teams facing off. And
hey, I'm pretty excited about that game. I'm pretty jacked. That should be an exciting game. It's for all the marbles.
Yep.
You know, both teams are undefeated. Struck off with his Thunder Ridge team and Tiernan with his Osborne team. It should be an interesting game.
And Russell now with a 14-0 lead over Goodland. Hayes with the win last night, 17-7. Dodge City with a 3-point lead over Garden City in that first quarter. That may be delayed down there. Great Bend with the 1-point lead over Liberal. And Beloit with the 2-point lead over Concordia. These games may be delayed just like us. We're in a lightning delay here in Victoria. They're taking the signs down, Ivan.
I know.
Not a good sign.
I know. Maybe is there a chance you could go out there and just hold the flag, you know, on the pole? Or?
Right. I'm not going to. You go right ahead. Go right ahead. But
well, I tell you what, it didn't take long for the stands to completely empty, and as normal, we have people out here looking at the weather. So, like I do when you go out and stand
right.
on the porch.
That's the typical Kansas way to look at storms. Go out and see where it's at.
Tornado sirens going off, and we're standing out in your yard, But it's been looking like it's going to hammer us, and I think we're going to finally get hammered here probably in 20, 30 minutes here.
So we are in lightning delay here from Victoria. Just ready to begin the fourth quarter. Our score 30-22. Hill City with the 8-point lead over Victoria. Victoria's ball here to start this fourth quarter, but under a lightning delay. And so we will going to take a break right now. And if we got some changes or games coming on, we will come back and give you an update. But stay tuned right now. We're going to try to get this ball game in. You're watching Game Time on Nex-Tech, Local 1.
At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey, football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of Game Time and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com. Find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
Hill City Chiropractic Center and Graham County Hospital are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Hill City Ringnecks students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Professional fire equipment, top-notch guttering and home improvement, and top-notch fence builders are backing the Victoria Knights all season long. When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People's State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People's State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today. At Rogers & Associates Insurance, we serve the Midwest. We offer home, auto, commercial, and farm insurance policies and provide solid options for life and health insurance. For those unexpected life events like hail, wind, deer crashes, fender benders, and the little things in between, we can help you ensure what matters most in your life. Let us help you design a plan that meets your needs and budget. Visit us online or call us at 1-800-569-0118 to learn more. Storage Solutions is now offering premier portable buildings built locally in Greensburg and made to withstand the Kansas weather. These unique buildings can be more than just a storage shed and are as large as 16 by 40 feet. Their 30-year warranty offers flooring and walls that won't rot, splinter, or crack and are finished with a urethane paint. Multiple purchasing options are available. Visit Storage Solutions of Hayes to view models or go online to customize your building today.
The team at Homestead Assisted Living is a proud supporter of the Hayes community. Located just west of the Sternberg Natural History Museum, Homestead is a warm and welcoming community where residents receive compassionate care from licensed professionals. If you're curious about senior living options for yourself or a loved one, make Homestead your first call. Our kind and courteous staff would love to show you around and answer any questions you may have. Call us today to schedule a tour of Homestead or visit us online at homesteadofhayes.com.
Hey football fans, I'm Jeremy Marks, owner and founder of Community Lending of America. We are a Kansas-based mortgage company. We're honored and excited to be a part of Game Time and youth sports across this beautiful state. Like a football game, buying a home can be exciting, stressful until you get to the finish line. So next time you're in the market to buy a home or refinance your current loan, please go to our website at clakansas.com, find out more about our company, testimonials, and all kinds of tools. We look forward to hearing from you.
From senior trips to toddler adventures and youth sports, the Hayes Recreation Commission is your one-stop shop for fun. Check out all the fall and winter brochure for a complete list of scheduled events and classes. The fun times continue in the HRC Wellness Center, where you can enroll in personal training and memberships. The HRC provides fun and fitness for all ages. Find them at hayesrec.org. Call or stop by and learn more.
Hill City Chiropractic Center and Graham County Hospital are proud of the hard work and dedication of all the Hill City Ringnecks students and athletes. They hope this school year is the best ever. Professional fire equipment, top-notch guttering and home improvement, and top-notch fence builders are backing the Victoria Knights all season long. When it comes to commercial and residential concrete construction in the Hayes area, J-Corp is the preferred choice. They can handle your project from ground up, including excavation, site prep, to finish concrete and pavement, driveways, curbs, streets, parking lots. No job is too big or too small. They also sell and deliver sand, rock, and asphalt millings. Call for a free estimate today. The rock-solid choice in concrete construction. J-Corp, 1707 East 10th Street in Hayes. Leon's Welding and Fabrication has been serving Western Kansas for over 25 years with custom fabrication of metal projects, including trailers, flatbeds, steel and aluminum fencing, ornamental gates and handrails, and metal art creations. Leon's also offers sandblasting and coating services and a powder coating division with over 6,400 colors to choose from. For your next project, visit Leon's Welding and Fabrication, East Highway 40 in Hayes. Regulations and tax laws are always changing. That's why businesses and professionals turn to the experienced team at Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants. With 8 CPAs to assist you, they offer a wide range of services from tax preparations, bookkeeping, and payroll to auditing and accounting services. They can also help farmers, ranchers, and small businesses with tax planning. It's not what you make, it's what you keep. Mapes & Miller Certified Public Accountants with offices in Norton, Phillipsburg, Stockton, and Quinter.
The best part of our technology doesn't come from smartphones. It comes from a powerful network backed by infrastructure that we're always improving. We invest in this network so that you get the most from your technology. It's a network that's going anytime, anywhere, for anything and anyone. Nex-Tech Wireless, keeping you connected.
We are your Northwest Kansas premier roofing contractor. We've got you covered before and after the storm.
Let us evaluate the condition of your roof and discuss options. We'll often be able to offer efficient, affordable alternatives. Call Roof Masters for a free estimate today.
Roof Masters, that's who you're looking for.
Working right by your side, helping our local communities and families. We're People State Bank. We support farmers harvesting in nearby fields. We are coaches of youth sports programs, and we are organizing church fundraisers. We volunteer in our schools. We shop local, and we're an advocate for a strong rural lifestyle. We want to grow our partnership with you and work together to achieve your goals. Stop in and see us today. People State Bank, proud to serve your hometown. Kansas weather can be brutal on your home's exterior. A dry and watertight roof performance is a result of choosing the right contractor. At AquaShield Roofing and Construction, we use the most up-to-date products and efficient technology. We offer quality services, professional installation, and unmatched warranties, adding value to your home and providing years of trouble-free protection. Call AquaShield Roofing and Construction for a free estimate today.